Hey everyone, good morning, TarantulaDan here. It's like 8 AM or something stupid like that, and came to the animal room, and I thought just to give you all a very quick update as to what's been going on, and yeah, just a quick midweek video, I guess. So, your alarm's going off. See, that's how early it is. It's alarms. So, yeah, first thing is just to sort of show you that the chameleon is in quite heavy shed. So, I mean, most of his apps came off. It should be off by the time I get back from work later on. She looks a little bit sort of rough there, but I'm sure she'll look wonderful after. Eating really well. Obviously, you can see Ramsey was up here a minute ago. Ramsey! She's at the back, hiding over there. Yeah, everything else is doing great. Snakes are all eating well. The geckos are fine. Speaking of geckos, I've got this guy in here to sort of show you. This was bred by a friend of mine, who I'll be giving plenty of shout outs to in future videos, definitely. But yeah, this guy is really nice. Can't wait to sort of show you him, and I'll do a whole video on him, I think. Obviously, I made a mistake a few days ago where I accidentally made a Patreon only video public to everyone. There were certain things in that video that was not meant to be seen by everyone. It was kind of a special Patreon video, you know. I did talk about a couple of a couple of molts that I'd had. My T. Lagunas male matured. My female is ready as well, so in a few weeks I'll be pairing those up on Patreon, and then obviously releasing the footage a little bit later. All of the spiders are fine. That's just the junk corner. With this sort of shelf area, shout out to Keeper Cards, by the way. Yeah, everything here are doing really well. There's the Harpactria Puckapees, Phainopelma pensilo. My Brachyeratum is definitely getting ready to molt, as you can see by that blindingly obvious bald spot on the abdomen. Amelia's looking good. Sasmara's looking good. Augustocephalus ezendami, I never see this spider ever. Pteronoctus marinus, don't see that one that often. Yeah, most of everything's fine. I think this here is my massive female Regalis. She's webbed off all of her, you can see up in the top left, up here. She's webbed off this area and all down here. So I'm thinking that she might be going to molt again. I don't know how big as she can get, but maybe. If she molts again, I'll be very surprised, but I think she is. Everything else here is doing really well. 5/6 days ago, I did introduce. I actually put my female in with my male of the Heteropoda David Bowie, the Ziggy Stardust Huntsman, and they've been sort of cohabitating for about sort of 5 or 6 days with no problems. And I looked in this morning. There's a female. If I can maybe zoom in on her, I might be able to. And you can see that she's looking quite well fed there. And that's because the male is no more. She didn't, unfortunately, eat the male. That said, when I had the male, he was mature anyway. And obviously mature males, especially like with huntsmen, don't normally live for that long anyway. So they've been together for sort of 5 or 6 days. And I'm really hoping that within that time that they've managed to, breed successfully. It's my Pac-Man frog. It's called Jimmy. It's like the most grumpiest, fattest, laziest animal that I own, I think. But genuinely quite wonderful. No molt from my G-Pork ropes. Still no molt from the male Oratum or Albiceps, still waiting on those. Snakes are all doing really well. I did have a shed from one of them. I think it was Cinnamon, molted recently. Obviously this molt is from the corn snake. Patrick, this is the rainbow boa. And then I just rehoused the Mexican black king snake. You can just see the molt in there, or shed, whatever you call it with snakes. And the actual MBK is now in this viv, so it's much larger, which I'll sort of show you a video on about that in the future. And there's Nesta. Nesta's actually out at the moment, which is quite nice. So yeah, I mean, just do a very quick midweek look. I've had 2 new enclosures, which I mentioned in I think I did that in a video or story or something. I have an idea of what to put in these now. You can see these are 4 verticolor, all doing really well. And actually, not too long ago, she died. No, I think she's dying. Ages ago, a customer came into work with this false widow, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know what to do with her. She's done an egg sac," which is why she originally came in this like little pot with a bit of cling film over the top. And so I've been sort of feeding her. These 3 mealworms are recent. I've been sort of feeding her and sort of maintaining her, and the egg sac has just hatched yesterday morning. So obviously all of these false widows, obviously they're Statoda, will be released into the wild. They are native, so it's fine. But the female, she's looking like she's dying, which is it is a shame if she does die. But obviously she's done this egg sac, and there's all these. I mean, I don't know if you can even see all of them. There's absolutely loads of little babies in there. Loads and loads. So you know, if she does die, which I hope she doesn't, but if she does, you know, she's done her job, and she's produced, I'm gonna say probably like 40, maybe 50. I mean, there's loads. They're all up in the corner up here. So yeah, I'll have to do a little video on that. Obviously, Teddy the tortoise to sleep. Yeah, and obviously down here, people asking me about the sling shelf, and these are all the slings. So obviously they're obviously stacked several high. Obviously the sand spider, there's the Cusco, sea sandery, and Chromatopelma cyanopubescens in these ones, in these big 4 ones. I want to get all of these into larger enclosures because a lot of them really need it. So yeah, terrestrial slings, and then over the other side is all the arboreal. So there's like, I think there's about like 90 or so slings in there. Quite a lot. Got some posts to go up today. Something there that you haven't seen yet. Patrons have, but you know. And obviously we've got lunch and dinner, which is the guinea pigs. So yeah, just a really quick kind of video this morning, just to sort of have a little chat, show you what's been going on. Also, just want to mention, this Friday I'm going to be doing a live stream on either YouTube or Twitch. I did put a thing about it, like a post on YouTube about it, as well as a thing on Instagram. But planning on doing a live stream of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And if this is something that you'd like to see, then let me know. I'm probably going more towards doing a Twitch, which my Twitch, I've had to set up a new one, which is TarantulaDan Media. So obviously, if you're interested in watching me play that, then I'll be live streaming it somewhere. Obviously, if like no one's interested, then I'll just do it myself and just enjoy it. So, but yeah, if you're interested in watching me do the live stream of that entire game, all 3 games, then let me know. And yeah, with that said, I think that basically covers everything. I mean, there's still a few little things going on. Obviously, I've got to sort out some stuff up there and sort out this cupboard and get some shelves for over here. But it's yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time, of course. So yeah, hope you'll have a wonderful day anyway. And if there's anything that you'd like to see regarding you know, any of these animals, then let me know, and I'll get that sort of filmed and sorted for you. And as always, thank you for watching. Take care, have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.